Good morning, and today I got one very special plan. I will be going to Amsterdam to check out one bike. I urgently need a bike as traveling with public transportation is getting a little bit too expensive here in the Netherlands, so I'm in need of a bike, and that's why I'm going to Amsterdam today. It's kind of ridiculous, but I saw one really nice deal. If it's not fake and if it's the right bike for me, then it's gonna be a pretty good buy. Also a pretty good buy for the ticket to go there. Yeah, so I don't live in the city center anymore. I live like between my university and the city center, so I kind of need a bike if I'm gonna like do some heavy groceries and everything, but I also need a bike that is a little bit, more than a normal bike. And I found this bike for 175 euros. It's a bit pricey, I know, but it's more like a racing bike that I found because I'm planning to actually ride to different cities as well, and I thought that might be a good thing to look at. And for 175 euros, it's a pretty good bike for buying a racing bike here in the Netherlands, because considering those kind of bikes in the normal local bike store would cost, even secondhand, would cost like over 500 euros or something. I don't think I'm gonna get scammed if I do buy it, because the guy seems to actually know a lot about bikes, and he already has a lot of these bikes of his own that he usually rides to different cities to, so he's more like a bike kind of guy as well. But yeah, and this is the equipment that I'm taking with me. Yeah, only photographers will understand. 5D for taking pictures when riding the bike if I do buy the bike. Compact cameras and GoPro if I do buy the bike, then I would like to ride the bike back. It's gonna be a heck of a long way, but this camera will be mounted, either of these two, because the battery life, I'm not sure, will be mounted on this Gorilla Pod, and this Gorilla Pod will be mounted on the bike handlebar. Yeah. But as of now, I need to have breakfast, and for my calculation, I will need to leave in like roughly 42 minutes. We'll get ready and everything and leave this building where I live in 42 minutes to be able to catch the train to Amsterdam, and from Amsterdam Central to his house. Yeah, and that takes another 30 minutes roughly from Central Station Amsterdam to his house. That's my breakfast that I'll have. Right now it's like 9:45, I think, or 9:47. Probably 9:47. And yeah, I have to eat that and then have to go to the bank, withdraw some money, because if that bike is not the right bike for me, I will still need to buy a bike anyway, so I better like get some cash out of the ATM. And yeah, if I find the right bike, I can just pay it right away rather than having to go to the bank again. Anyway, yeah, that's it for now. Yeah. So now I'm all packed, but it's already 10:30. I'm running super late. Yeah. Not really my fault, or kind of my fault. My dad called me and he wanted to talk with me for like a really, really long time, so yeah. He doesn't know that I want a new bike. But yeah. Just look at this view. Like, if you ride through the countryside, it's always like, even though it's tiring, it's gonna pay off. Halfway from Amsterdam to Rotterdam. So freaking tired. 2 more hours to go, and it's super hot. Yeah. I can't mount the camera because it's too small of a handlebar, and I'm afraid it might drop. So yeah, see you in Rotterdam then. It's been saying 50 minutes for a while, and I've been riding for a while, so I decided to take a little rest because I just can't take it anymore. It's super hot. My legs hurts after not having ride any bike for the past 11 months ish. It feels a bit tiring to ride this distance from Amsterdam to Rotterdam. Yeah. So I guess I'll be home at around 6. My original plan was to be home at around 4:30 to 5, but I think now it's probably around 6-ish. Just go back. So warm. How impressive I left the fan on and my computer's on here at home. That's a lot of electricity bill. Shit. Okay. So now I think I'm just gonna take a shower and everything and we'll just call it a day. Let's see if I actually will come back and tell you something. So broke. Half an hour later, I'm still not even showered. I was laying in the sofa the whole time, Instagramming and resting kind of, and when I got up I just can't even balance myself properly. Yeah, it's difficult right now. My head is broken, I can't even think. So I guess I would like to end this vlog for today here. It was fun. I hope you kind of get something out of it, or at least enjoy it a bit. I know it's not as detailed as all my other vlogs, but today it's really exhausting. I can see why when Google Maps said 3 hours 50 minutes from Amsterdam to Rotterdam, but when you zoom in closely, every 10 to 20 seconds you have to turn left, turn right, go up, go down, and it's you know, overall it took 5 hours. If it was a bit more straight, if Google Maps just put me more on nearer to the main streets, then I think it might help. I know you have to go out even further, a lot further, and it wouldn't look a straight line on the map, but it's you have to go out like that, and then you have to go down like that, and then just come back. So yeah, it looks more like a detour, but I think it's faster. At least that's what my friend did, and he told me it's a lot faster. I should have listened to that and not Google Maps. But then again, Google Maps didn't show me other alternatives. Sorry, my head is spinning right now. You know the feeling if someone puts you on spin you for half an hour, add with the heat and add with the fact that you're kind of starving, but because it's not the time that you usually eat, it's complicated. Anyway, I would like to end it here for now before I faint. Because I only had breakfast and then I didn't have anything in the daytime. On the way back though, the last 50 minutes, I went off the course for another half an hour off because I saw the sign petrol kiosk. Well, it's not called petrol kiosk, but I just don't want to mention the name of the petrol kiosk. And I just like, okay, David, I'm out of water. I've been like wanting to drink something, well, thirsty for the past like 2 hours, and I was in direct sunlight, 2.5 hours kind of. So like I really needed something to drink. So I bought like 3 big bottles of water. Finished 2. Wow. Wow, that was such an experience. Was it worth it? Yes and no. No, because I have very, very low heat tolerance, so that's like I had nosebleed and my nose is still kind of bleeding. I'm not gonna show that to you. Yeah, I don't know. I'm just having really, really terrible headache right now. Anyway, let's end it here. Actually, I wanted to finish my story about buying the water. And I was like, okay, David, let's take like a good 20 to 25 minutes break over there. And I did, and it was really refreshing. Like, super refreshing. Water, like 2 big bottles of water, and then, you know, wow. Because average per day, I drink around 6 liters and a quarter. If that makes sense. Yeah. Anyway, I'm just gonna end it here for I don't know how many times right now. I lost count because I can't count right now. Bye.